Now this is a soup that you can dream about and get up and eat the next day, because this is zuppa di lenticchie, or lentil soup. And I like to do it in a crock pot. So if you have a crock pot, this is the way to do it. If you don't, well, you can start soaking the beans like we did for the borlotti and start from there. So let me bring over my ingredients for this. Now, here are lentils. For those of you who are not clued in, lentils aren't not a bean at all. They belong to the pea family, and aren't they cute? And now you don't really have to soak these, but you really want to rinse them off before you use them, because sometimes there are little grubs in here. And you don't want to eat grubs, because then you'll have a grubby soup. So, to make this soup, you want about, 2 cups of lentils. Put it right in a crock pot, you see? And then, to that, you want about 2 quarts of cold water. So that goes in. And I got a little bit on my counter, but that's okay. And then you want to put some vegetables in. Now, I like celery, so I've got some celery here. And I'm going to chop this up. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And then I like onion with this. So here's an onion that I've just cut up thinly. So that can go in. And then after that, well, tomatoes. And here you have a choice. You can use canned plum tomatoes. You could use fresh plum tomatoes. You could use a combination of both. And that's about 2 cups. So in that goes. See how easy this is? This is really a soup you can sleep on. And then I'm going to want to put in pasta. I put ditalini in the borlottis, if you remember, but here I'm using something called acini di pepe. It's a very tiny little pasta noodle that I remember this in soup. Whenever I was sick, this is what I would have, chicken soup with this in it. And this is going in dry. We're putting this in with the rest of the ingredients. So in that goes. And then, a little bit of salt and pepper. Again, I'm using that fine sea salt. And there's my butcher's pepper. And here you can put in as much or as little as you want to. And then I want to add, about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. And this is extra virgin olive oil. And now I want to give that just a little stir. You see? And then plug this in. Keep it on low heat. And dinner is ready.